Welcome to the conversation. My name is Chris Wildeboer. My business is Balance Central, and today I have one of my amazing clients from the other side of the world, but we'll reveal where that is in a moment. And we're about to share a bit of our conversation of what her experience has been working with me through the Unlock Your Power program. So please introduce yourself. Where are you? And please share with us what your greatest passion is in the world.
Hello. Hi, everyone. My name is Malak Sahli. I'm Lebanese, currently living in Kuwait. I work as a senior graphic designer, and I have a lot of things I'm passionate about, but basically I would call myself an artist. I love anything that has to do with crafts and drawings and anything that has to do with hands and creating some amazing stuff. And I'm also passionate about photography. I do newborn photography, and I love doing that, although it takes a lot of time, a lot of effort, and patience. But I love kids. I love newborn babies, and the results come out very beautiful and everything. So yeah, that's me.
Awesome. So we met a number of months ago. What drew you to doing the work with Unlock Your Power program with me?
The whole topic and the whole program is very interesting. I've never seen anything before like that. I've never met someone who has the passion of getting to know people and knowing a lot of things about the people without even knowing them. You feel everything about them. And that kind of freaked me out in the beginning, but I got used to it later. And it was a very interesting thing that I really wanted to be part of, just to see the experience of it and feel it and see how it's going to change me or affect me or do anything to me. So it was very interesting, actually, in the beginning.
Now, you've not quite completed the Unlock Your Power program, but we're really close, because often throughout a program, we can wait till the end of the program, but there can be some magic moments somewhere in the middle. And I was curious to know what your experience has been so far.
As you said, we haven't finished it yet, but I can feel the change from inside, and in a very weird way, it changed me. It changed me for the better. The whole program itself, it had a lot of ups and downs. I've had a lot of mixed feelings. I've had a lot of, questions that why am I feeling like that? What's happening? What's going on? There was a lot of struggling from inside and outside just to settle things and balance the energy of everything in me. But basically, really, the experience was amazing because I had to go through this, and I had to release a lot of things that was in me that I didn't know that it was even in me. It was really in me, and then it got released, and then I released it. As simple as this. It took time, definitely. It's not a 1 week or 1 month kind of program, but at the end of the day, it helped a lot. Me right now is not the same as me 8 months ago or 9 months ago. It was a great experience. All those crazy stuff, and I don't know how to call it, but the crazy things that was going on inside of me and outside, it was really amazing to experience.
People that I talk to about this often describe it as these big shifts, and yet their world doesn't look any different, but the way that you're perceiving things or the way that you're processing circumstances around you starts to shift and change. I find that a really common outcome or experience while people are on Unlock Your Power programs.
It's not only about me anymore, because the changes that it occurred in me, inside of me, I can see it in others. And now I can actually go and try and help others to get rid of it. If it was an attitude, or if it was something that they keep on doing repeatedly without even them noticing it, but if I see it and I feel that, you can actually do it in a different way, I would go and help them out with it and try just to let them practice it. It's like I'm mentoring them, but
Yeah.
It was amazing that way too.
I suppose that's one of those unique parts of it that I don't always capture as an outcome of this program, but it does start to impact people around you in varying ways, because once we change, and do some really strong fundamental changes, we can't help but change other people around us that are important to us or have significance. We kind of rub off on them when we start changing and growing in that way. Yeah, that's very cool. So what surprised you? Now, I like asking this question. It doesn't always have to be a good surprise. It can be a, well, that surprised me. But what surprised you out of this program?
What really surprised me is that I got rid of old traumas that I didn't know that I had, or that it was even in me. And it feels weird that it kind of as if it was erased. It's not like, you know what I mean? Like that crazy, weird feeling that I don't know how I'm trying to go through it again, but it's not there anymore. So that was the really most crazy thing that I feel it surprised me big time.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, that experience is still part of you, but what we've done is we've managed to change the meaning of why you went through that experience. Awesome. So what challenged you?
I think it's actually putting myself first before anything else, because normally I would do that the last thing in my life. In any kind of situation, I wouldn't even think about myself in the beginning of anything. But now I'm starting to kind of think, okay, that's good for me. I need to do that. No, I need to think about myself right now more. I need to take care of myself more, you know. Before I used to, like, it's a good thing that I started thinking about myself, but I always also think about others at the same time. Like there's a balance now in between those two.
Yeah, nice. And you're right. That is a significant challenge when we are so used to putting ourselves last and we don't even realize we're putting ourselves last. Like you said,
Yes.
It's not like we wake up and go, oh, yes, I'll be last on my list today. No, we just think that everybody else's needs to be looked after. So is there anything else that you want to share about this program?
Well, it's just the general experience itself. I want Chris to be part of my life forever.
Done.
It's not like, it's not like those kind of programs that you just go study or attend or do and then halas, it's the end. No, it's some kind of a program that you want to keep on having, check-ins and stuff like that. It's just the feeling that having someone who's popping and checking in on you, and yeah, it's like you're part of our life right now.
Yeah, I love that. Yes. And I love being part of your world. Even though I'm in Australia and you're in Kuwait. I love that idea.
Yeah, exactly.
I love it. So the people that are watching this video at the moment, what would be your message to them to encourage them?
Okay, first, the person should not think about this program as a program, because it's not a program. It's something that you just have to let yourself go and believe in it. Because if you don't, the struggling between you and Chris and unlocking your power or unlocking your energies or everything, it's going to stay there. It's just as soon as you release yourself, everything will go right.
For those that are listening to this, the Unlock Your Power program does take approximately 12 months. As Malak has suggested, we have been about 8 to 9 months into this, so we are quite close to completing this, but it is a bit of an ongoing journey, and I'm excited to keep doing that. And it is really a profound process where we open up the layers that may not have previously been looked at, and I do it in a way that allows people to feel comfortable, and yet I stretch them at the same time. So if you want to know more about this program, there will be some links underneath. If you've found this on my website, you'll have already come across the Unlock Your Power program tab. Thank you very much for watching, and join me for the next conversation.